Hey guys, Brad here. YouTube is telling me that I'm talking to 30-year-olds to 55-year-olds who are wealth building enthusiasts and are somewhere on the continuum of, pursuing maybe financial independence, retire early, maybe using Bitcoin as a tool for that. And so one of the things that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to poll you guys to kind of get a better idea of like, all right, who am I talking to? Because I know where I am and I know where, my wife is on this journey of trying to amalgamate, try to bring together, our financial independence, retire early dreams and Bitcoin, really to try to bring Bitcoin into our daily personal finances. So there's lots of strategies around that. One of the things that I wanted to talk about today is this poll that I put out. It's a couple of months ago now, where I asked you guys, how much consumer non-mortgage debt do you have? This would be things like credit cards, car loans, student loans, and personal loans. 17% of you guys said that you had over 100,000. 4% said they had somewhere between 50,000 and 99,000. Half of you guys said that it was somewhere between $1 and 49,000. And congratulations to the 29% of you guys that said, I'm debt free, dog. That's awesome. Something in here for everybody. I would say that the vast majority of the private clients that I've worked with in the past that are struggling with debt and debt payoff, they're typically not organized, they're not on a budget, they're not tracking expenses. These are the basic blocking and tackling of personal finance. This is the stuff that Dave Ramsey teaches. I used to be a Dave Ramsey coach. I was trained under them. One of the things that I recognized as I got into my financial coaching career is that Dave Ramsey is great. He helped me, his system helped me pay off $174,000 worth of debt in 2.5 years. The system works. But one of the things that I saw as I was getting, kneecap to kneecap or screen to screen with a lot of these clients, these private clients, was that they didn't really hammer, the Ramsey system doesn't really hammer home the skill of budgeting. So what I did is I put together this little system, I call it OPTO. So the O stands for organize, the P stands for plan, the T stands for track, and then the O stands for optimization. So the O, the P, and the T is all about budgeting. It's making a list of your bills, your expenses, your debts, getting on a zero-based written budget, which is the P, that's planning, which is budgeting. And then the T is for tracking, just getting used to tracking every single expense granularly. And then optimization is where you can kind of step back into the 7 baby steps. And I have a little, kind of a program that I run that through as well. So that's number one. Table stakes is that you've got to get your finances organized on a budget and tracking. The next piece of this is really where you're like, okay, I need an emergency fund. Okay, I'm typically saying $1,000 is bare minimum. Up to $5,000 is ideal in this inflationary environment that we're in. And one of the things that I've talked about this in a couple of other videos that I'm starting to recommend, and I'm doing this very gingerly in a private coaching setting with my clients because this is it's a very personalized thing where I'm starting to encourage them to start peeling off some of their dollar savings and put those into Bitcoin as their high yield savings account. Okay. One of the ways that we're doing that is getting people into the Fold card. The Fold card is basically as close to a Bitcoin savings account or a Bitcoin checking account as you can get right now. And it's going to allow you to stack some free sats. It's going to allow you to do a lot of things that you're not even really thinking about right now. So I would say, especially like half of you guys are, have 1 to basically 50K worth of debt. This is a great strategy for you. I will say that this process of, organizing, planning, and tracking, it's a muscle that needs to be built. It takes about 90 days to do that. So I really love and appreciate, and I will put this poll because I'd love to get more data about who you guys are. I'll put this poll, I'll link it in the description below, and then I'll also probably pin it as a comment. But yeah, like I would be interested. Like, where are you in this process? Are you debt free? If you are, that's great. What are you doing with Bitcoin? Like, what are you doing about Bitcoin? Is that part of your saving strategy? Is it part of your daily personal finances? That's really what we're trying to do on this channel. So just wanted to share that and hope this is helpful. If you want to book a call with me, I also have a link in the video description for that as well. Stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about this stuff. I'm going to be talking about how my wife and I, and just our community in general, is really integrating Bitcoin into our daily personal finances. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next video.